single turn. He runs cross country. He's our drum major. Started out as an RSP student. He's now in the top 10 of his class, a very competitive class. He converted to Catholicism as a student at Riordan. He's considering applying to the University of Notre Dame as a seminarian next year. He's the only kid I know that listens to Fulton Sheen. We rely on Zachary as an ambassador at every opportunity. Every time we have prospective parents or students come in to visit, we go to Zachary because he represents us so incredibly well. We ask him tonight to share his experiences. Zachary, come on up. We're going to ask you to share what it means to be a part of a school that has so many incredible programs. Zachary is one of those rare students that seems to get involved in all of them, but he's got some words to share. So welcome, Zachary Phillips. He also played in the jazz band tonight for us, so he does a lot too.
Thank you very much. That was a fantastic introduction. I appreciate that. But it's an honor to speak to you guys about the ways which Riordan has changed my life forever. I know for a fact that there are hundreds of my Crusader brothers that could also easily articulate how Riordan was the best decision that they ever made. But today I'm going to tell you a bit about my story. Initially, it was a kind of a difficult decision to choose attending Riordan based on the aspects like I came from a public middle school from Pacifica. I had no exposure to the Catholic faith before, an all-boys school, and it's a new city for me as well, San Francisco. But ultimately, my family and I made the decision that I was going to attend Riordan, and little did I know of how much self-growth and reward I would receive by choosing this path. The first week of school, I tried something new, and I joined the cross-country team. In addition to that group being a great place for people to make new friendships, everyone is welcome to join that team. As you can see, I'm a cross-country runner in more of a football player's body. I can't run a 5-minute mile, but I really appreciated having the opportunity to join that sports team. Being a part of a competitive sport like that taught me discipline, self-motivation, and sacrifice. All those attributes carried over to the classroom as well. Academically in middle school, I had to work harder than most people to achieve the same outcome. So I entered Riordan through the RSP program. After a year of working hard to achieve a 4.0 GPA, I wanted to continue pushing myself. I decided to take AP World History my sophomore year. Initially, it was a struggle, but with the help of my RSP moderators like Mr. Simon and Miss London, I got through with not only an A in college credit, but also confidence I needed to continue my upward trajectory academically. Junior year, I was ready to put the pedal to the metal a little bit more, and I took 2 AP classes as well as an accelerated math course. Additionally, because RSP had taught me how to advocate for myself to teachers, good study habits, and more, we agreed that I no longer needed the extra support from the RSP program, and I decided that we were going to move on from that. I didn't need that anymore. And now my senior year, I'm taking 4 AP classes and holding on to a 4.5 GPA this semester. But I attribute a lot of this academic success to the passion in which my teachers have for my own personal learning. Teachers like Mr. Fern don't teach you history just so you can get a multiple choice question right on a quiz. They teach you to be able to analyze content and how to discuss these ideas. My friends Adam Colcatrones and Aiden Murtaugh would find ourselves debating about the main cause of World War I or a bunch of other historical topics all the time, and that was a great feeling for me to be a part of. But speaking of passions, the band is what drew me to Riordan in the first place. The marching band is well known throughout the entire Bay Area. We traveled to London, Rome, and this year Hawaii. This is a group where you will find those strong brotherhood bonds that Riordan boasts about. When I was a freshman, the upperclassmen and band were like older brothers to me. And they taught me what leadership was like, and I still keep in contact with them while they're in college. Thanks to that leadership that they taught me, now I have the honor and privilege to serve as the drum major of the band, and it's been a fantastic experience. Mr. Hildebrand and Mr. Serrano care deeply about our band program, and they've entrusted a lot of roles and responsibilities to our own band leadership team. This helps foster responsibility and grit in our own Riordan students. We know how to work hard, but we also know how to have a lot of fun in the band program. It is a huge blessing that we're going to be able to play at the football game this Saturday for the grand opening. We're super excited to be in the full marching band uniforms, and it is a huge blessing for the entire band program and the whole school as well. But band is only one of the many fantastic, tight-knit communities we have on campus. Another group that I've had the privilege to be part of is the House of Russie. I'm currently the head of House Russie, and it has been an amazing experience to see school pride and the merriness spirit displayed in our own house system. Joey Clovis has worked tirelessly for years to bring this house system to fruition at Riordan, and our own student body has made it a pillar of our school. Another pillar of the school is our campus ministry, which reinforces our Catholic and Marianist identity. Mr. Daytalk does a fantastic job of giving students the opportunity to express their faith and build small faith communities with all the other different campus ministries we have. I've been involved in campus ministry for the last 3 years, and it has impacted me in many powerful ways. As I said before, I came to Riordan with no exposure to Christianity before, but as I began to experience Christ through our own school community, I was curious and I had questions. And through the faith formation I received from fellow students, teachers, and retreats, I decided my sophomore year that I was going to join the Catholic Church. And that semester, Father John helped me out, and I received all initiation sacraments on that Easter Vigil. So Riordan has helped me develop in academics, character, and spirituality. All of these different programs which you have helped pay for have changed me and all of my Crusader brothers forever. Your gracious sponsorship in developing Riordan boys into great men who will be leaders in our own communities and leaders of the world is so impactful for all of us, and you're making a huge difference for these boys and my brothers. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Go Crusaders.